AnimeTV! Yong Bosch, and this is AnimeTV. Hi. Welcome to Stage 5 of one of the top recording studios in the country, located in lovely downtown Burbank, California. Behind me, a group of anime fanatics. We're going to review some anime and tell you exactly what they think. If it sucks, they're going to tell you. No sugarcoating, just like you guys do at home with your friends, right? Meet the AnimeTV crew.
Hi.
We're gonna be checking out some anime, reviewing it, breaking it down, and letting you know whether or not you should run out and own it, or shudder in disgust every time you hear its name mentioned. Along with that, we've searched the entire nation for fans just like you to review the shows and then score them. So if you don't like the numbers, you have no one else to blame but yourself. But you can start reviewing the shows along with them. How do you do that? Well, I'll tell you more later, so stay tuned. For now, let's watch some anime. Calling all aliens, espers, and time travelers. All right. Well, if Haruhi Suzumiya can't find any, well, I guess I can't either. The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya is all about... You know what? I don't know how to describe this show.
I'm Haruhi Suzumiya.
On the surface, it seems like a typical high school anime.
About what?
But deep down, it's all about aliens, espers, and time travelers. They're all around her, and she just doesn't realize it. One thing's for sure, this show had a huge buzz about it, so we just had to check it out.
I have photographic evidence of blatant sexual harassment.
It's not like you haven't done something like that before, so just wave your little stick at him.
And who might you be?
Yuki Nagato. Okay, here's how this is gonna go down, boys, so try to pay attention.
All right. What'd you guys think?
Very good.
Loved it.
It was awesome.
Good.
So good.
This is the perfect anime, and anyone who doesn't like it hates all things good in life, like kittens and puppies.
You know what? It's so true.
It's a toss-up. You have to.
It's got everything.
Oh,
what
come
doesn't?
on.
What doesn't
You've
it
got
have?
the bunny girl.
Yeah, it's got
who
aliens.
comes from
I'm
the
not saying I don't
future.
love it, but there's a lot
Battle
of problems
maids.
with it.
You
Yeah.
got espers.
It doesn't
All right, let's
have-
hear
It
your
doesn't
opinion.
have there's a lot of problems that are with it. You have to like this particular style and this sort of out there feeling. However, first of all, the timeline is a really hard thing to follow.
I think it's smart because
I think it's very
literally-
smart, but I think if you're not paying attention,
Well, you
every
should be
single
paying
episode-
attention. I'm sorry if you're
At the
watching
end of
an
every
anime.
episode, they tie it in by saying, "Hey, what episode was this? Oh, wait, this is actually this episode. Well, coming up next is actually this episode."
Anything
was
with
a
a
great
bunny
show.
girl from the future, and she goes, "Yeah, this is come
she's,
on."
she's a battle
Come on.
maid in an episode.
You know, I have to be honest. Because I'm a fan of mechs and magic, this really wasn't for me. It didn't have everything that I was looking for. They had some continuity issues for me as a viewer. I felt that they skipped around as to what genre they wanted to be put in. There was some live action in one episode. There was like a rock concert in another episode.
there's a
The
reason
first
for
episode
that.
was
Yeah, there
amazing,
really
and I
is.
wanted the first episode to be that the whole way through.
We also
See,
should note though that Nicholas hates all things good and pure with life.
Yes.
You want me to shoot?
Here's the best thing about the animation, right? Because they show the movie in the first episode, you're like,
Yeah.
all
You're
right,
all
you
confused.
think,
go,
is this the animation? Is this?
What?
And at the
Because
end of the movie, and it's like, oh my god, it's a lot
It
more
looks
crisper.
really nice.
It's drawn so much
It's
better.
really
I had a little bit of a problem with a lot of the CGI that they started throwing in here and there. Sometimes
it was
really,
subtle.
sometimes I really appreciated it, and I thought it really like in the classroom scene where
Yeah,
the
that
fighting,
was
I
really
really
subtle.
enjoyed
I liked
that.
it, yeah.
But there are a couple of other times when it just seemed inappropriate.
But I think sometimes, especially with the computer simulation game, it's supposed to look completely.
You mean her I-beam attack?
You know,
As far as the actual
I-beam attack,
characters,
that was awesome.
the characters, they were fun. They were designed to look fun. They had bright eyes. But here's me.
They had a constant hair low. It's like a halo that's around the hair. Every character had a hair low. They did. And I was just like,
I don't really care for that. Haruhi
the
looks
lighting.
cute. I
No,
love
you
it.
can tell
But
that
the
they
lighting,
put up
even when they're
lighting.
outside, even when it's the middle of the night, they have this hair low that goes right around their head. I mean, I don't know if that's
I love
Every
But
anime
the
character
animation
usually has a hair low.
Yeah, you.
but it was like
Not
a strip
every
around their head.
anime.
that
Some
they
are
were
more
Okay, usually it's supposed to be where the lighting is.
Yes,
on them.
technically. They're basically trying to copy like Hollywood lighting in a sense, but it's an anime.
I
is how
didn't
see
notice
it. So.
the hair low.
Well, I think overall the animation was really good. It was very consistent. They had a couple of other elements that you could bring in. I thought it was very
Very
clean.
modern, very good.
You never
It
get
was
bored with it.
consistent,
That's
but
what I like.
consistently not my style.
I think
Well, yeah.
the first episode, I loved it so much, and you
Yeah.
can tell that these creators were making fun of anime with
Yeah.
bad plots,
Yes.
weren't they?
Yeah.
And you could see that they've been frustrated by that.
Well, and that's
that
part
they
of the
wanted
reason
to
why they
tackle it.
were able to bring in so many different elements. Like they brought in Final Fantasy. They
Yeah,
brought in
definitely, yeah.
It was genius how they brought in all
had a
these other
space
things.
battle
And
episode.
I have to admit that I like the fact that they jumped back and forth, and then you had characters from the future coming
Yes.
in, and suddenly it was
And
like
suddenly you're like, what
and
just
then
happened?
the continuity issue. It was almost like the characters were. It was like Back to the Future. They were trying not to spill secrets of the future,
Right.
but then they would slip up because they were like really cute and dumb sometimes, you know. And, and they're like, oops, you know. And so I liked that because it was human.
Okay, well, these guys blabber on. We've got to go pay our bills, so don't go anywhere. You'll want to see this. I want you to see this. It's all about me.
Anime TV Top 5 Countdown. Number 5, Princess Mononoke. Number 4, Spirited Away. Number 3, Howl's Moving Castle. Number 2, Evangelion. And the ATV crew's number 1 pick, right after this.